Bogdanovich. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Brooklyn shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And the first one drops.
And, you know, Bojan Bogdanovic, not an elite athlete by NBA standards, but he's a live weapon because he can really shoot the ball and put it on the floor.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Abdul Rauf, the pass to Iverson. Lays it up and banks it in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Thomas, no luck.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Edwards. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It's on Nick Claxton.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on two things. The refining of his shot mechanic. And the sustained level of engagement.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Memphis.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
And so Giannis will bring it up for Memphis. 6-point lead. Edwards' shot is good. Edwards got 8.
Edwards is so physically developed already. Just brushes off the contact there. Really strong drive by Edwards.
Abdul Rauf against Schroeder. Outside Bogdanovich. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. He has 5.
And the quick release of Bogdanovich. He gets rid of that ball in a hurry.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Gasol's checked in for Moore. Hayes comes in for Antetokounmpo. Dominique Wilkins, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Allen in for Iverson. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Aaron Sharp, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Brendan Watford comes in for Ben Simmons. Williams, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Shake Milton in for Cameron Thomas. Here's Schroeder. Dominique Wilkins making his last shot there. Another shot. And it's Schroeder missing.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
On the wing, Milton. Covered by Hayes, and the shot is good.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently, neither did the defenders.
Memphis leading by 7. Here's Abdul-Rauf, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And the Nets with possession here. Following the score by Memphis. Shot clock at 5, and Gasol sends it back.
You really got to admire the reach of Gasol. He's excellent at utilizing those long arms of his to turn away shots.
And the basket is good.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here's Schroeder. Still scoreless. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Memphis up in front, up by 11. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them, guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Setting the floor for the Nets. We've got Johnson. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Whitehead. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's Finney-Smith in at the center, locking down the middle. Here's Bogdanovich. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Bogdanovich passes to Whitehead. Tipped away and stolen by Iverson. Edwards against Schroeder. Again, Memphis.
You know, we need to keep seeing this from him. It's encouraging to see him sink the mid-range J there.
Schroeder passes to Whitehead. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Off target at the rim. Here's Edwards. Good. And Giannis picking up the assist. Edwards got 14.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
Clark, the last piece of the puzzle for Giannis Antetokounmpo, winning that 2021 NBA title.
And you know, Kevin, think about this. When Giannis got that ring, he also had 2 MVPs, a Defensive Player of the Year award. Man, that's accomplishing a lot at just 26. Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
Abdul-Rauf against Schroeder. The 3. And it's Mourning with the rebound. Mourning's got his 5th rebound in this one. Yep, that one goes in there. Edwards got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
So for the Nets, Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Simmons comes in for Johnson. And it's Cameron Thomas in for Whitehead. Thomas, no luck.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Brooklyn trails by 19. Pass to Bogdanovich. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Jumps up and out of the Antetokounmpo with the jam.
And Antetokounmpo is really an absolute terror in the open floor. I mean, love seeing a guy his size run the floor the way he does. Wow, impressive.
A nice shot by Simmons.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
The shot by Abdul Rauf is no good.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
They get a hand on it. Here's the break. Goes up. And finished off by Edwards.
Well, that's Edwards on both ends. First the D with the steal. Then he's able to finish off the break solo.
1:46 left here in the second. To the paint. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
He gets it in there. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
That one good for 2.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Basket counts.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now here's Thomas. Scoreless thus far. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
Taking 2 shots.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. And then for Brooklyn, Sharps checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Trendon Watford comes in for Simmons, and it's Williams in for Bogdanovich. Cam Thomas was the 27th pick in the 2021 NBA Draft GA. I think a lot of teams, wouldn't you agree, are regretting passing on him.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to believe that he fell all the way to the end of the first round. Lots of teams would love to have a scorer like him on their roster.
Now here's Gasol. Wilkins with the ball. Now Thomas defending. And stolen by Sharp. To the inside. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
Checking in for the away team, Shake Milton.
We've got 33 seconds left in the second quarter. Nets passing it around. Sharp, the pass to Schroeder. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Wilkins. The shot from the low post is good. Wilkins has got his second basket.
Boy, I tell you what, Wilkins is athletic and cut up. Just bouncing off the contact and scoring with that weight room strength.
Steps back and fires. Great positioning on the putback.
Good awareness that time to put the shot right back up before the defense could react.
With 1 on the clock.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, top man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Memphis out in front, delivering the blowout. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
Jalen Brunson out there with Allen. Then there's Hayes. Then there's Gasol. That's Wilkins in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Now here's Schroeder. He dishes it to Thomas. Claxton the pass to Thomas. It's rebounded by Memphis. Gasol's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Wilkins kicks to Gasol. Ray Allen is on the wing. Hayes trying to break free. Out to Brunson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Oh, staying strong inside. Brunson going right into the coverage to get the call.
For Memphis, they have missed both of their free throws tonight. 0 for 2 so far. That free throw missing. GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
On defense, Memphis. Schroeder finds Simmons. Back to Schroeder. Outside, Simmons. 6 to shoot. Here's Bogdanovich. It's rebounded by Hayes. Memphis leading by 23. Here's Allen. Yep, it counts.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Now here's Schroeder. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Wilkins. And there's the pass to Hayes. Good on the bucket. Hayes has got 4 points this quarter.
Using his size and maybe just a little bit of power as well inside. That's how Hayes beats the contact.
Timeout call for the Nets.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
So for the Nets, Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Ben Simmons. And it's Whitehead in for Bogdanovich. Pass to Schroeder. That's tipped and out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
Home team ball.
Abdul Rauf against Schroeder. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. Now here's Schroeder. Thomas finds Schroeder. Back to Thomas. Trying to get something going. Giannis grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got his fourth rebound in this one. The drive by Iverson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
You gotta love Iverson's tenacity, especially when he's driving.
And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. No good on that one. And so it's Memphis with it. Haven't given up any points here in the second half. On the wing, Giannis. Finney-Smith defending. Here's Mourning, and Mourning throws it down.
And Mourning just a beast. On the glass, using that muscular frame to get into prime position there on the board.
Now here's Schroeder. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's Claxton. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's Memphis with it. Here's Abdul Rauf, and he banks in the layup. Abdul Rauf's got 6.
Certainly not the biggest guy out there, but Abdul Rauf has the agility to level the playing field inside.
Schroeder against Abdul Rauf. Down low. Here's Claxton. It's rebounded by Memphis. Mourning's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Clock up 2 there. And that's now 24 points for Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
It's Thomas on the wing. Here's Abdul Rauf. Hits the jump hook. 8 points for him.
Look at Mourning making the unselfish play, giving it away rather than forcing the shot.
Schroeder passes to Claxton. Finney Smith with it. Driving in. And yes, it's good.
You know, he's not asked to do it a lot, but with his athleticism and 7-foot wingspan, Dorian Finney-Smith is a very capable finisher off the drive.
Schroeder against Abdul Rauf. There's 18 seconds left in the third. That's good from Edwards on the assist by Abdul Rauf. Abdul Rauf's got 6 assists now in the game. Here's Thomas, and Mourning sends it back. And here we go. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Memphis out in front. They finish off the third quarter with a huge surge, an 18-4 run. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And Brooklyn looking who they've got. We've got Schroeder. He's out there with Shake Milton. Sharp out there with Williams. And it's Clowney in at the force line. And it's Schroeder missing. And it's Memphis on the break. Here's Mourning. He drains the quick shot.
Understands when he should take the mid-range J. Alonzo Mourning, very impressive stroke for a big guy.
Milton looking around and stolen by Iverson. And again, Memphis running the court in transition.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
You know, you push it after a steal, there's almost no chance the defense can get back and recover.
Passes it to Milton. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Over Iverson. A shot by Milton, no good. Here's Edwards. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. Edwards got 28 points for the game.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Edwards got 4 points now in the quarter. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Memphis.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game, as a result of good defense, has been very strong.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful. This is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Now here's Williams. Knocked loose. And Edwards with a clear path to the basket.
Oh, man. Boy, Edwards doing a nice job excelling in transition. Has a really good understanding of how to fill the lane and get where he needs to be.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Pass to Clowney. To stop the run, power down with both hands.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
And Milton's got the ball here for the Nets. Here's Schroeder. Banked in off the glass.
So crafty and clever at finishing inside. Schroeder doesn't lack confidence trying to get it up and down from this area.
Shot's good by Abdul Rauf. Abdul Rauf's got 12 points in just the second half.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Now here's Schroeder. Not going to go that time. And Dennis Schroeder hits the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Trendon Watford's checked in for Sharp, and it's Whitehead in for Williams. And he makes that one.
Abdul Rauf is a bucket getter. He finds a way to get the ball in the basket, and it starts with his stroke.
Now here's Schroeder. Steps back and fires. That one off the back iron and out.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
And how about the power of Antetokounmpo? Dynamite whenever he takes it to the rim.
1:04 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Whitehead. Edwards defending. Abdul Rauf against Schroeder. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And he lays it up and in.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
And so here's Memphis. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. And there's the try. And that one is stuffed right through.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Now, here's Schroeder. Here's Whitehead. It's hauled in by Edwards. Well, this one is winding down now. Memphis can watch the clock run out. Count that bucket.
And, you know, for being a smaller guard, Iverson is a master at finishing inside. Just remarkable.
Schroeder against Abdul Rauf. Now Schroeder. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.